Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today's video is actually based on some of the questions which I had received previously, and people wanted to know how to go from Medina to Makkah or Makkah to Medina, and what are the travel options and what are the costs. So this just a disclaimer, this information is based again on the information which I have collected fresh from internet, from based on the actual authentic websites of some of the services which are available, and also I took help from some of the other vloggers who have shared their information as well. So inshallah, this will be helpful for you and will give you an idea that what are the options if you are not traveling in a group, or on top of your, like, they have taken the group is doing the main things, but between those days when you're going to be spending in Saudi Arabia, you want to travel between Makkah and Medina on your own. How what are the options? So quickly, there are basically three options, as you would know. So one option is getting a taxi, and the other option is taking a bus, and the third option is taking a train. So how much hours usually take? What I understood, so taxi is usually around 4 hours. Bus is between 7 to 8 hours, because bus will have stopover as well. Taxi is optional, you want to take a stop or not, it's optional, but in bus they usually have at least one stop. In train it is the quickest and fastest, which is 2 to 3 hours. Actually it's 2 hours, based on that sometimes there is one stop, sometimes there is no stop, it's direct, and usually vary from 2 hour to I think so 2.5 hour. But yeah, the train would be the fastest and the quickest and the best option. The prices are also mentioned. So taxi prices vary a lot, and honestly a lot, and it depends on the season when you are going. It depends on also how much bargain are you able to do. There are authentic, like, websites as well, taxi websites, which you can book from. You can ask your hotel as well to give you an authentic taxi company and ask the rates from there as well, or from any locals, because everyone will speak either English or Urdu, they will understand. You can ask them to get an idea as well what would be the rate during the season when you are going, like, because in the peak season, everywhere in the world when it's a peak season, people try to charge more, and same is the case with the taxis as well. But again, you need to have strong bargain power in order to get the best rate. Even I've heard actually people going from Makkah to Medina in 200 Saudi Riyal. SAR is basically Saudi Arab Riyal, so Saudi Riyal as well. But again, it depends on your skills as well, and also the size of the taxi, how big it is. And if, like, you are with four people going from Makkah to Medina, then of course the price gets split among them. And if you then compare it with the train or the bus, maybe it's not a bad option, because of the number of hours you're going to be spending. The second option is the bus. So bus is usually more time consuming, but most of the people, especially who are going for Hajj, they will be transported in buses, because those are the cheapest option for your tour operator, or whoever agent through which you have booked. So buses are usually the cheaper option, because in that 80, 90 or 100 people can sit together in a single bus, can be accommodated, and the cost per head cost becomes less. Or there are like normal buses as well, which you can get from the bus station as well, which would be charging from 40 to 100 Riyal. Again, depends on the time when you book, what rate. And sometimes even here, what I understood, sometimes even here the bargain works as well. The last option is the train, which is the best and swift option, and it's not only between Makkah and Medina. It can go from the Jeddah airport, it goes from Medina airport, and I think so two locations from Makkah as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I will show you their website as well just in a second. So it's 2 to 3 hours. If you book right now and in advance, even in 1 day or 2 day advance, you will be getting around, to be exact, 172.5 Saudi Riyal, what I have seen yesterday. So yesterday means that this video I'm making on 22nd of May. So on 21st of May, I was able to find, like, if the train ticket for 23rd of May was costing 172.5 Saudi Riyal. And this is one way we are talking about. All of these are one way. If you are going to come back, then of course usually make it double, the price gets doubled. So, or you can negotiate with the taxi driver if he wants, but I think so he needs to go back. But that's the thing, it depends. These are the prices for one way. and in time online, which means that okay, you need to go today. So today morning you are looking at to take the train in the evening or in the next whenever it's available. So it might be expensive, and it is possible it might not be expensive, but usually it gets expensive, what I saw. And it varies from again 172.5 to like 227 Saudi Riyal. But again, maybe it can raise more as well. If more quite less seats left, maybe they increase the price as well. But this is the prices which I could see on their website. The last option is at station. At station usually means that you go on the station, you don't book it online and buy it from train station. What I have understood based on again the research, that it is expensive if you go to the counter and buy it from there, and it would be around 220 real. And these are the prices for economy class. Again, for the train we have two classes. One is the economy, for which I've given the price. For business class it is more than the double price. So in general, what I found, that if advanced online, it's coming as 172.5. If I take the same train on the same date, same time as a business class, it was costing around, if I'm not mistaken, 380, something around 350 or 380. So it's to me it sounds like slightly more than a double the price if you are going in a business class. And remember, these are single way journey, either from Makkah to Medina or Medina to Makkah. Okay, now showing you the website if you are not sure that what is the website to book the things. So this is one of the website, which actually the only website which you should be using in order to book for the train. The train is called Haraman High Speed Railway. Okay, Haraman High Speed Railway. Here it is mentioned. The website is here, sa.hhr.sa, or you can just Google it. Train between from Makkah to Medina, or from Jeddah airport to Medina, whatever you want to find, or Medina airport to Jeddah, whichever location you want to find. And this is how their website looks like. This is their authentic website. And here you're going to be putting whether you are going one way, or you're going to make a round trip, like you want to go tomorrow from Makkah to Medina, and after 3 or 4 days you want to return back from Medina to Makkah. So you can do a round trip as well. So it's up to you, and you can manage your booking. There are cancellation policies. You can have a look. I've not gone in detail, but here this is the website. It looks quite straightforward. Sometimes there is a problem, like a week ago there was a problem. I couldn't find the train tickets for when I wanted to book, but yesterday I checked again and it was working. So sometimes if there is a problem, maybe give it a refresh, or just refresh your cookie, and hopefully inshallah it will start working. The next thing about the taxi. Again, taxi, you can negotiate. You can just find the taxi which is standing outside. You don't need to book through a website, and it's better because you can negotiate better if you are doing it yourself. But if you book it through a website, whether the website is authentic or not, I cannot say, to be honest. There is nothing like that. Maybe you can ask your hotel or the local people over there if there is an authentic website, but this is just for a reference that I searched for it, and it came like one of the website on top from Google search, umrah-taxi.com. I'm not being paid from them, so I don't recommend that as well, because I don't know. But just to get an idea about the fares. So as you can see, it depends on the vehicle size. So you can see 10-seater, 7-seater, 7-seater, 16-seat, and there is a list keeps going to the small cars as well. But why I was looking at actually slightly bigger car, but that I was assuming that 3 or 4 people gonna be traveling, and everyone will have their luggage as well. So you might say that I just need a saloon car, like a Corolla or a Camry, or I don't know, iX40 or something like that. But remember, if there are even 2 person, they will have 2 big bags and 2 small bags. So it will be a problem to fit that in a normal saloon car boot. It won't fit. So that's why at least you will be looking for something like a 7-seater car, which so that all your bags and luggage can be accommodated. So that's why think wisely before booking, and don't go for a car if you're booking it online or asking someone else to book it for you, and you get a saloon car and you are 2 or 3 people with big luggage which cannot be fit in the car, and you will be wasting your time and the driver's time. So instead, go for the wise decision, go for like a 7-seater. Yeah, for the luggage, one important thing, that even on the Haramain train you need to book for the luggage separately. What I understand, they allow only for one trolley bag, a smaller, which I understood, and one hand carry carry, basically mainly one hand carry and one backpack they allow. If you want to book for the big bag, you need to pay separate. So do remember and do check that, and it will give a big warning in the start as well when you are going to book as well. So check that if that baggage allowance which they are giving, it's good enough for you. Otherwise, book extra luggage for the train as well. Good point, which I remember now. The next thing, yeah, as we were discussing, so here you can see the price. I'm saying from Makkah to Medina, okay, and pickup date and pickup time. I'm just give a random dates just to get an idea, and this is a date which is quite near to 8th of June, which is quite near to Hajj days. So you are already in Zil Hajjah, entered Zil Hajjah. Maybe it says second or third of Zil Hajjah. So already this is a peak season. So in the peak season, they are giving these rates. So if I'm looking at Hyundai is Staria, I think so, 7-seater, 7 bag, and they are like giving 600. So real. So you get the idea that how much it will cost. The next thing, last thing is the bus. Again, I'm not recommending this bus. I don't know about this. The only thing is, in order to get the price, I just did a search and just randomly again picking. Actually, I made this yesterday, so put the date for 22nd of May, and this is the price which is coming, okay, between Makkah bus station and Al Madinah. So there were many other stops as well, but I just wanted to get a rough idea. So maybe the price might differ few riyals plus minus, but that's the thing, you will get the idea how much it is. But this is a good idea to get that how much would you expect to pay if you are going by yourself through the taxi, to bus or train. So I hope you like the video. If you like, please do subscribe and share, and if you have any comment, let me know, and inshallah I'll try to find the authentic answer and do the research accordingly. But this is what you need to know, that how much time it will take, because time is quite precious over there, because these are the moments. I don't know if we will ever get back. If you're going to Makkah and Medina, is it your first time or you have been there multiple times? If you have been there multiple times, I don't think so you're going to be watching this video, but most probably you're going to be going for the first time, and then you want to spend most time in doing ibadah than roaming around and wasting time. So that's why I try to go with the best option. If train is the best option, or if you're going with a tour operator, they will be giving you a bus, then of course you need to stick with that. It's more helpful to avoid the hassle and just stick with the tour group. And of course the taxi, if you are going on your own, managing your umrah your own, get the taxi. That's easy as well, because it will take you from the hotel, drop you at the hotel, and it will be easy. But here, always remember, bargain works in Saudi Arabia, and use that. So thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. And if you want to watch many other videos for Hajj and Umrah, are there and coming on the top left, click that, and I have a big library relating to all packing, relating what to do on days of Hajj and all the processes. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Till next time. Assalamu alaikum.